How many days absent? 1 week. Where you went? Online class. You are there. Very good. What I taught yesterday? How to create it come here. How to create object and class. Okay. Come here. How to create object and class. Is it? All of you. Is it? Sit down. No problem. Sit down there. Daily sit with me. Okay, na? Telugu student? No. Hindi student? No. So 1 week, somebody came for you, asked me about you. Good, who is that? I don't know. Maybe your friend came. Actually, I don't know you, but they said about you. One day he was with you outside. I have seen it while I'm going on my vehicle. That's why I'm asking. So yesterday you attended or not? Written? Written. No. What I taught yesterday. Come in. Yesterday what I taught. How to create 4DA function. Stand up. What is that? Read out. Approaches to define functions. So you said classes and objects. That's why. So please come to the class regularly. Okay, na? Sit down. Will you sit here? There. Sit down here. If you sit in that chair, na, job will come quickly. So, you want to sit there? You can okay, go there. So, wherever you sit, also you can get the job. But whenever I feel more affection on you, I will call here. Okay? Don't miss the class. Shall we move forward? What was our last class session? Number of approaches to define a function. How many approaches? First approach, taking values, returning values. Second, not taking values, not returning values. Third, taking values, not returning values. Fourth, not taking values, returning values. Can I return more than one value from the function? Yes. When I return more than one value, in how many ways I can get that values? 2 ways. One is function call with multi-line assignment. One more is function call with single line assignment. That single variable is called tuple. You know that, right? Good. Now I'm going to enter into the further topic, which I'm introducing. Very, very important. I'm going to say 6 p.m. I'm going to introduce functions here and I'll open index. See, students, carefully follow. Now I am entering to the where arguments and parameters. Okay. First part of the functions over. We did some examples. Have you done homework also? Done? Everybody? No, not done. Time is not there. Why? Coming from international airport. You have to do it, students. Going to college. Time is not there. Huh? Okay. So please do the homework and come to the sessions. Now I'll go for what? Arguments and parameters. See, students, carefully follow me. So now I'm entering into arguments and parameters. What are the arguments? What are the parameters? We need to understand. Easy, students, not a difficult. First, I will talk about parameters. Do you have any knowledge about parameters which you have so far? Good. One is formal parameter. Number one, already discussed. Formal parameters. One more is, come on, local parameters. Local parameters are what? Variables. Local parameters and what? Variables. Okay. What is the use of formal parameters? Where do you use it? Right. Formal parameters use is to store the inputs coming from the function call. Where do you use formal parameters? In function heading. In function heading. Function definition contains two things: heading plus body. Heading plus body. Where do you use local variables? In the function body. To store what results? Temporary results. Temporary. So function definition contains how many parts? Two parts. One is function heading, function body. Okay. Well, now I'm going to move to students. Now this already anyhow you are aware of it. Anyhow you are aware of it. What? Parameters. Now I'm going to take it arguments. Arguments I'm talking. See students. Now arguments are also called what? Variables. Arguments are also called what? Variables. Arguments are also called variables. First of all, arguments are called formal variables. Arguments are called local variables. Variables used in function heading are called what? Formal parameters. Variables used in function body, they are called what? Local variables. Variables used in the function call, used in function call are called what? Are called what? Arguments. Arguments. The arguments are also called as what? Actual arguments we can call. Some people who are coming from background of C, actual arguments or actual parameters also we can call. So students, all of you must understand from now onwards, what are the arguments? Arguments are the variables used in the function call are called arguments. What are the formal parameters? Variables used in the function heading are called formal parameters. Variables used in the function body are called local variables. Got it? Let us go to our program, students, once. Let us go to our program. PyCharm you go. PyCharm, you go to PyCharm. So here I'm going to use it. Students are joining very late to the class. So if you join late to the class, how can you survive, students? So 6 p.m. functions. You see, students, approach number 1 yesterday. Approach number 1 yesterday. Come on, immediately get it. What are these AB? Formal parameters. Variable C. AB are the variables used in where? Are called what? Arguments. Did you understand the meaning of arguments now? Variables used in the function call are called arguments. Variables used in the function heading are called. Variables used in the function body are called. Good. How many types of variables you have in Python? 3. Number 1, formal variables or formal parameters. Local variables. Arguments. Arguments are nothing but variables used in where? Function call. Next level, I'm going to tell you global variables also. Instance variables also. Class level variables also I'll tell you. Totally 6 variables are there in Python. But beginning day we talk about variable. Are you understanding the meaning of variable? Right. Variable is common, but the way which you are using is completely different. Shall I move forward now? Now students, one more question I want to ask you. What is the relation between arguments and formal parameters? See once. A value going to this A or not? This B value going to this B or not? What are this AB here? Arguments. What are this AB here? What is the relation between both of them? Each value of arguments are going to where? Formal parameters. This is called what? Arguments passing mechanisms. Spell out. Arguments passing mechanisms. What is the relation between the arguments and parameters? Each value of argument passing to the parameter. One more time. Each value of the argument from function call going to the parameters of function definition. That is known as what? Relation. In how many ways I can pass the data? There are totally 5 ways are there to pass the data. Are you following me? Once again, because this is a very typical point to understand. What is the relation between formal parameters and arguments? First of all, which argument first? Arguments first or formal parameters first? Arguments first. Argument is going to where? Formal parameter. Another argument to go to where? Another formal parameter. So arguments to formal parameter. That is known as what? Arguments passing mechanism. Able to get it? Now I am going to open a small explanation, student. Instead of typing it, I want to concentrate more on the topic, students. I will take out, then here arguments and parameters I want to discuss. So I'm going to introduce a small concept here. Please read out, all of you. Start. What is that? Parameters. The variables used in function heading are called formal parameters, and they are used for storing the inputs coming from function calls. The variables used in function body are called local variables or parameters, and they are used for storing temporary results or function processing results. The values of formal parameters and local variables can be accessed within the corresponding function definition, but not possible to access in other part of the program. That is already there in the point number 7 of the syntax. There na? Example, DEF sum OP of AB. Here A and B are called. C is equal to what? A plus B. C is called which way? Local parameter or local variable. Local variable. Are you able to follow? Good. Now come to where? Arguments. Arguments are the variables or values which are used as variables in function calls. Now, arguments are the variables or values used in the function, used as what? Variables. In where? Function calls. See, sum of 10, 20. Here 10, 20 are called what? Argument values. Or A10, B20. Sum of AB. Here AB are called what? Arguments. Arguments are also nothing but what you can say. Actual variables. Actual variables. Now, the relationship between arguments and parameters is that values of arguments are passing. Values of arguments. That means AB values are passing to whom? This is called what? This is known as what? Arguments passing. Arguments passing. Now I am introducing today the topic name called what? Arguments and parameters are over. Now I am introducing types of arguments and parameters. Shall I talk? Is this concept is clear? Parameters and arguments clear? Once it is clear, now I am entering into where? Types of arguments and parameters. I am going to say, as we know that, what you understood, now I am writing. As we know that all the values of which one? Arguments. As we know that all the values of arguments are passing to whom? Parameters. The arguments are classified into how many types? 5 types. 5 types. They are very, very, very important topic. Actually, even if I don't tell also, you don't know this. But if you go to interview point of view, compulsory question, mandatory this is. Number 1, positional arguments. Spell out. Positional arguments. Online students, did you understand this point first of all? Online students, please confirm it. Values of arguments are passing to parameters. Values of arguments are passing to parameters. This is a very important. The arguments are classified into how many types? 5 types. They are number 1, what? Positional arguments. Second one, default arguments. I'm going to explain. Default arguments. Third one is what? Keyword arguments. Keyword arguments. Now I'm talking about fourth is called what? Variable length arguments. These are very important, students. Variable length arguments. Next, I am going to talk about keyword variable length arguments. Keyword variable length arguments. These are the very important in interview point of view. First, I will discuss in today's class. First three I will discuss today. First three I will discuss in today. And the next two I will discuss in tomorrow. And by the end of tomorrow's class, you will have the complete knowledge about how the data will be transferred from function call to function definition. So data transmission will be done from where? Function call to function definition. Shall we move forward? Students in the online, did you understand this meaning? First of all, the values of arguments are passing to whom? Parameters. Based on this parameters mechanism, based on, right? So here I will write it. Separate line I will write it. Based on, I'll write it. Based on passing the values of what? Arguments from where? Function call to parameters of what? Which parameters? Formal parameters. Formal parameters of what? Function definition. Function definition. The arguments are classified into how many types? 5 types. 5 types. They are one by one I wrote it. So first one I am going to discuss. So careful, students. Now I am talking about what? Positional arguments. Positional arguments I am going to discuss. And already we learned positional arguments in the class yesterday only. Yesterday only we already learned it. Let us go to once. I'll show you that. This is an example of what? Positional arguments. But we don't know yesterday. Today we are learning it. Three. See once again how many arguments are there? How many parameters I must take? 2. First one going to where? First. Second one going to second. First to first, second to second, third to third, fourth to fourth. What it is called? Positional arguments mechanism. Which mechanism? Right. Let me go to the, before going to discuss this, I would like to explain the coding. So far earlier I executed in where? PyCharm. Now I'll show you today in where? Edit Plus. Already I told you Edit Plus how to run it. Today I will go for file, new and others and then say what? Python. Shall I? Program for demonstrating the concept of what? Positional arguments. Demonstrating the concept of what? Positional arguments. Shall we? Right. Come on to the point back. Main program. I'm taking main program, students. You know already main program. All these things we know, right? Now, see students. Display std info. Display std info. What is this is called? Display std info is called a function call or not? What is it? Function call. Now I am passing number 100. Name is called something like RS. Something like I am taking 34.56. This is my data. What this is now? Function call. And these are called what? I forget. Arguments values. Directly I am passing values. They are known as what? Arguments values. For every function call, what is required? Definition. Shall I define it? Right. What is this now? See, positional arguments example1.py. Just to try to save it, students. Go to the location of it. 6 p.m. students. Under that functions, guys. There you save it. Lot of examples are going to come, students. Go to the command prompt. You know how to go to the command prompt. d:\kvar Python. Say there it is 6 p.m. There I am writing functions here. There I am writing. Try to run this. py. See students, error will come. What is that error? Name error. Display student info is not defined. So I need to go for what? Definition. Start. Come on, I forget how to define it. Come on. display stud info. Display what? Stud info. Okay. After that, how many values are coming? 3 values are coming. 3 values. First value I am holding in where? SNO comma, SName comma, marks I am going to take it. I say something like pass. Just understand. How many values you have? 3 values. How many arguments, how many parameters you have? 3 arguments, 3 parameters. That means 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3. What is the meaning called? Positional arguments mechanism. What is the theme of positional arguments mechanism? Every mechanism which I stated is having some theme, some formula is there. What is the theme of this? First value 100 is passing to first one, second is passing to second, third is passing to third. How many arguments I have? How many parameters required? That is called which theme? Positional argument. Positional arguments says that number of arguments in the function call must be equal to number of formal parameters. That is the by default we already followed yesterday only. 2 arguments are there, 2 formal parameters are there. By default, which mechanism? What is the default arguments passing mechanism? Positional argument. So positional arguments mechanism is the default mechanism. Default arguments passing mechanism is positional arguments. Okay. Now I'll go to my code. I will write. I'll print the data. How I am printing, you know, some backslash t, some backslash t, some backslash t. Dot format of what? SNO comma, SName comma, marks I am taking. Marks I am taking. There I am writing now something like this of 50. Here I am writing just some meaningful output I will print. Backslash t, SNO I am taking. Next backslash t, name I am taking. Name. I am taking name. Backslash t, I am taking what? Marks I am taking. So there I am like to take it at the end of it. I just want to see number, name and marks, and I will print the data. You try to run this code, go to the place. Now try to see. I got the data something like this. Go to next part of the function call. I'll take it one more value here, students. What is this now? 200 here. Next is called something like, you know, TR. I am saying something like 44.55. I am taking. Again you run it. Again you run it. What is happening? Second information also I got it. Are you okay, students? Fine. Like that, I'll go to this place. One more time I am taking it. One more time I am taking it. 300 I am taking. 300 I am taking. Something like I am writing DR. I am taking DR here. And say some 14.55. Also going to give you what, students? Some more information I got it. You observe it. What is this now? By default, yesterday also we did not say any mechanism. Today we need to go for different mechanisms I am going. If I learn only this mechanism, if you go to real time, you will face a lot of difficulty. What are the difficulties you are going to see? Further examples. Now, what is the theme of when to use positional arguments? I am introducing now. If we have 3 arguments, 3 formal parameters are required, that you understood. Second one is positional arguments mechanism is used for passing the specific data. Specific data. First one is what information? Rosam information. Second is what information? Travis information. Next is called Dennis Ritchie information. Positional arguments is always used for passing which data? Specific data. Specific data means a particular personal data. To pass it, I will utilize what? Positional arguments. Spell out. Positional arguments. Positional arguments are used for passing specific data from where function call to function definition. Are you getting? What is the rule of positional arguments? Number of arguments in the function call must be similar to number of formal parameters in the function heading. 2 points over. And positional arguments also recommending you to follow the meaning and order. Meaning and order in the sense like this. You follow me carefully. Now I am writing. Now I am writing something like, I am passing something like KV. I am passing like this. Now I am passing 456. Like this, I am passing it. Like this, I am passing it. Are you following me? Following or not? So something like this, I am following. Or I will write like this 14.56 and something like this, I am saying. Here I am writing KV, I am passing like this. You try to see what will happen. My PVM will not say any wrong answer. PVM will not say wrong answer because the Python is a dynamically typed language. As you know, students, 14.56 will go to where? SNO. 456 will go to where? S name. And KV will go to where? Marks. It doesn't say any wrong, but you see the end user will feel what? Completely blunder or not? What are you missing here? Meaning is lost. Once meaning is lost, order is also lost. So, is it positional arguments? No. Positional arguments means what? Number to number, name to name, marks to marks. Getting or not? So, is it a positional arguments? No, because we are losing the order. We are losing the order. Now the interviewer is asking, I want to pass the data like this only. I want to pass the data like this only, but I want to pass the data correctly. I don't want to disturb. KV should pass to name and 14.56 to go to marks and 456 to go to where? No. 1 minute. 4 KV should pass to whom? Yes name. 456 need to pass to whom? SNO. 14.56 go to whom? Marks. I don't want to disturb it. Is there any Python programming? Yes. The technique says keyword arguments concept is there. What are the keyword arguments? Very simple, students. What is 14.56? To whom you want to pass? Marks. You write the marks is equal to. Marks is equal to, you write it. Marks is equal to. What is 456? SNO. You write SNO. What is SNO? Parameter. That I am writing as a key here. Key comma value like what is KV? S name. See students how beautiful mechanism it is. This is which mechanism? Positional argument. This is not a positional argument. It is what? Keyword arguments mechanism. See the data. See the data. Is it passing correctly or not? Even though I am passing the data in zigzag manner, I am passing the data perfectly. Are you following me? That I will explain separately to you. Right now, don't worry. I'll pass the data properly only. What is the proper order I am passing here? I'll pass the data here. 400. So many things I'll tell you like this. KV. Now I am passing something like 11.11 I am saying. Is it coming or not? What is this mechanism is called? Positional arguments. What are the positional arguments? What did you understand? You tell me. In positional arguments, first argument value to first parameter, second to second, third to third, nth to nth. That is number one. Number two, number of arguments in the function call must be similar to number of parameters in the function heading. While we are using positional parameter, order to be maintained, meaning to be maintained. Getting my point? And one more thing is positional arguments concept used for what? Passing which data? Specific data. It differs the data from one function call to another function call. Got it up? Now, another point to remember here is, this is okay. It is done. Next, I am going to introduce the one more example on the same. That means second example I am going to introduce. Second default arguments mechanism I am going to introduce. That's why I am going to introduce that part of it. Second example I am going. Now the point is, this student want to learn which course? Python course. I am adding something new, students. Python. Next, this student also want to learn what? Python. This student also want to learn Python. All the students who are available here, everybody want to learn what? Python. Think about it. You any chance is there from your side? Try to identify the limitation here. Come on, how many function calls I am having? 4. When you have fourth value passing or not? Here, what should I take it? CRS. Here I will print a CRS also or not? Backslash T. Backslash T. A person who is a programmer is writing like this. And here also I will mention it. Backslash T. What is this? Course. I am writing here. Course I am writing. Try to run this code. Try to run this code. Positional arguments example 2.py. Functions here. Positional arguments example 2.py. So here you go to the place. Go to the place and 6 p.m. and come to functions here. Try to save it. Out of that, try to run it. Positional arguments example 2.py. Am I getting the answer or not? And everybody will feel that answer is coming. It is well and good. They'll feel that it is good. But a serious programmer will think that performance problems are there in this program. What is the performance problem? Watch it now. What is here? What we are passing here? Python. In which call? First function call. During the first function call, PVM is carrying how many values? 4 values. 100 to SNO, RS to this, 34.56, Python. Second time also carrying how many values? 4 values. Third time also 4 values, 4 values. But which value repeatedly carrying? Is it not a waste of time? Is it not waste of time or not? Waste of time or not? Suppose I want to use this computer daily in my class. Will I carry same thing to my home? No, I'll keep my common value in the classroom only. Daily I need this value or not? So, unfortunately, when you use this kind of thing, 4 function calls carrying what values? 4 values every time. It is how many times you are carrying the values? 16 times. It is called one of the drawback. This common value, which is a common for all the function call, similar function call, that time, don't pass this value again and again. If I don't pass it, how many times you are carrying? 3 times only you are carrying this value. 4 function call 3 times, only 12 times, and 4 times you are minimizing. How can I minimize, students? From now onwards, don't write this as what? Python, don't write it. Where I can write it? Look at, I am writing. Don't write what here? Python. Remove. This also remove. Python you remove. This also remove. Here you remove it. Here you remove it. Where I am writing? CRS is equal to what are you writing? Python you are writing. Where I am writing CRS is equal to Python? In the function definition, heading I am writing it. In the heading I am writing it. This CRS is equal to Python is called default argument we can call. Spell out. Default argument. First of all, are you following me? What is this default argument? How it is working? Tell me. What is this now? 100 is going to where? RS is going to where? 34.56 going to where? This is called which data? Specific data. Is it a common data for all these function calls or not? Now tell me, when the value is common for multiple function calls, such a type of value should not be sent as a part of which arguments? Positional arguments. I have to send it for effective programming in the form of what? Default argument. What is this is called? Default argument. And what is this data is called? Positional argument. Is it understandable? When do you go for positional arguments? When the value is a specific. That time I'll go for what? Positional. But when you come to this type of situation for me, I should not go for sending the common data for all the functions by using what argument? Positional argument. I have to send it by using what? Default argument. Program for demonstrating the concept of which arguments? Default arguments. So I am going to write it. I am going to write it. Default arguments dot what? Example1.py. So before going to that, let me make it finalize once. Come to positional arguments once. I'll show the documentation. What are these called? Formal parameters. What are these called? Arguments. And how many mechanisms are there for me? 5. What is the default mechanism here? Out of this 5, which is the mechanism by default? Positional arguments is the default mechanism. By seeing this default one, don't think the default. By default, PVM uses which mechanism? Right. What is the default arguments? In the heading for one variable is equal to value, I will write it. First of all, are you understanding positional arguments? So PVM gives the first preference for what? Right. Let me show you that example once. Let me show you that example once. Positional arguments concept I want to show you. Positional arguments example I want to show you. Here I am going to show you positional arguments mechanism. Just try to read out. Instead of typing that entire thing, I want to utilize this. Start. The concept of positional parameters or arguments says that number of arguments in function call must be equal to the number of formal parameters in function heading. This parameter passing mechanism also recommends to follow the order and meaning of parameters for higher accuracy. Are you understanding the meaning and order? Without meaning, I passed it. Are you losing the accuracy or not? And to pass the specific data from function call to function definition, then we must use positional argument. The default argument passing mechanism is positional argument mechanism. Out of these five, which is the default mechanism? Yes, syntax for function definition. Say DEF, function name, param1, come on, param2, param n, so on. What syntax for what? Function call. Function name, arg1, arg2, argn. What is happening? arg1 passing to param1, arg2 to param2, arg2 to param n. Here you read out. Here the values of arg1, arg2, argn are passing to param1, param2, param n respectively. PVM gives first priority to the positional arguments. You remember this, you will understand very shortly about this type of meaning. Clear up? If an interviewer is asking, why do you go for positional arguments, will you answer it? I'll go for positional arguments for passing specific data. Positional arguments follows positions to transmit the data. First to first, second to second, third to third. That is n to n. And positional arguments gives what mechanism, what priority? First priority. By default, which mechanism will follow? Positional argument. That is called positional arguments mechanism. Yesterday also we followed the same thing. Factorial calculation, everything. Are you following me? Right. Online students, is this is clear, my dear students? Please respond it. Everybody try to respond it. Now I am going to introduce another mechanism. What is the difference? Ram is asking. Sir, what is the difference between? He must write the imposition in the class. He must compulsory write an imposition. What is the difference between parameter and argument? Already explained, huh? Explained or not explained? So he must follow. If he is asking, I am myself is feeling very much inconvenient. Heading you see, I explained already 20 minutes about that. 20-25 minutes explained. Mr. Ram, you write imposition. Right. Go to the point back. You may feel it, but I will feel more than that. So whatever is there in my mind, already explained. This is already explained. Done. So go to the point of it. Now I am going to introduce one more kind of point. So already explained this. Mr. Ram, take care. Next I am going for one more kind of thing. Positional argument 2. What did you understand here? I am passing positional argument only, but one of the value commonly repeated or not? And PVM is carrying what? First time 4 values. Second time 4 values, third time 4 values, fourth time also 4 values. But among the 4 values, are they specific or common? 3 are specific, 1 is common. If you carry the same value again and again, is it not called heavy work between function call and function definition? Would you like to transmit every time? No. How many times I would like to transfer? 1 time. So what did you understand with this? When there is a common value for what? Multiple function calls of same function call using 4 times. Which value you are passing? Common value. Don't pass that common value as positional argument. You pass it as what? Default argument. Why? One time only you are specifying, only 3 times you are sending the specific data. That is giving you higher performance to your application. So tell me, SNO, yes name, marks are called which one? Positional parameters. What is this CRS is equal to Python? Default argument. By looking at it from now onwards, you need to say. Are you following? SNO, yes name, marks are called what? Positional. CRS is equal to Python. Default. Understand? Now, rule I will tell you. Rule. I told you positional arguments gives which priority? First priority. Now, here I wrote what in order? First what I wrote it? Positional. Last what I wrote it? Whenever you are writing positionals and default, which one I should write last? Default I'll write. First I will write what? If at all by mistake you write a CRS is equal to Python in the first or middle, you'll get error. First let me run this code. Let me run this code. Default arguments I am coming. Let us save this now. Execute. Go to the place. PY. See students. Same answer came or not? Then what is the difference between previous program and this program? This is going to be a much performance oriented program. And other one is called what? Other one is called what? This part. This part is unnecessarily carrying the same value again and again or not? And this part is going to give you what? Less in communication, because only 3 values are there. Common value is mentioned here. So what is this concept is called? Tell me what is the default argument? When there is a value common for similar function calls, when there is a common value for similar function call, don't pass the common value as positional argument. You pass the data as what? One time only by using. So why do you use default arguments mechanism? To represent or to store common data. For which function? Similar function call. Got it up? What is the rule of default parameter? Default parameter to be used as always in where? Last. You cannot use in the middle. You cannot use in the first. So coming to the point of it, try to use in the beginning. Try to use in the beginning once and then check it. And then check it. Come on. CRS is equal to Python I written. I will do multiple examples, students. CRS is equal to Python. What I am using? First. Tell me what is this data? Positional data. Start. 100 is going to where? RS is going to where? 34.56 is going to where? What I did not get it? Marks is actually positional, but it not receive the value. And you will get error also. What are these called? What is this called? So when your PVM uses, this is which argument? Default. What are these called? Positional means it is taken as error. Non-default or non-default. Non-default means positional. Again, CRS is equal to Python. Default. What are these? Positional actually. Positional, one more way is what? Non-default. What is the answer actually? Non-default arguments follows default. But here it is reverse. See the answer now. See the answer now. Error is coming. Carefully follow. Error. Come on, read out. Non-default argument follows default argument. And first what you have to write? Non-default. Non-default means positional. This is what error? That indicates first what should I write it? Positional. Last what should I write it? Default. Are you following me, students? Did you understand? What is the rule of default arguments? Default arguments to be written last but not first or middle. Right? Please take this thing. Got the output or not? Yes. One more example. Let me carry. You may ask a question. One more. Let me take a bigger one. This is called 2. All of them are living in India. All of them are living in India. All of them are living in India. Will I write India, 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 India? Again, one more thing I will take it. One more thing I will take it. Display student. I am taking here 5. Here I am taking 500. He is called Donald Trump. So Trump. So he got one, he got, so something like 10.11 got it. What is this now? Function call like this. So I am taking something like this. What is this now? He is also learning Python. He is also learning Python. Let me save it. DEF example2.py. See that. Introduce py. I'm doing some changes over there. Donald Trump, Python is getting. Are you following me? Now, one more person is coming. One more person is coming. Who is that? So there is 600. There is 600. One more person is called what? Biden. So Biden. He want to learn it. He want to learn it. This is he also got it, some 30. And he want to learn Java. He want to learn Java. Or he want to learn politics. Politics, he want to learn it. What is happening? Start here. 4 people are learning what? Python. 5 people are learning Python. He is learning some different course. No problem. You pass the value. What is happening? 600 will go to where? Number. Biden will go to this. Marks will go to this. Politics will go to where? CRS. So default value is replacing the value which you are passing. Are you following me? So coming to the point of it. Now I am writing like this. Try to run it. Is the politics is coming or not? Next, one more person is there. One more person is there. Who is that? 700 you take it. Another person is called something like, Vivek. Vivek want to learn. Again Python. Again want to learn Python. So he also want to learn Python again. I am writing like this. What is happening here you see? What is happening? Still he got Python or not? Now, be careful students. Now I am trying to say all of them are living in where? India. What should I do now? Will you write India, India, India every time? What I will do now? I will write what now? Country is equal to what? India, I will write it. Next example, I will tell you students. 1 minute you waited. Now I am writing. This is called what? Course is written. All of them are belongs to like this. And we are passing different data. Next example, let me talk about it. Take care, all of you. Now I am trying to take like this. Here I am writing CNT is equal to what? India. CNT where I am writing? Last only. All the default arguments are last only. You can use one or more, but where I am writing? Last. There you are supposed to say \t like this. Now I am writing called comma what? CNT I am writing. Here I am writing what? Country. So \t. Now I am writing here called country. Are you following me? Comma I will write it. Comma I will write it. Just for a minute you observe it. Later I will change it students. Now you see. This is like this. Go to the place. Here you see. There I am writing 3.py. Now you got it. India, India, we got it. Everything. Are you able to follow? Now. But Biden and Trump is living in where? USA. Now, how do you pass it now? Politics. Now, Trump is there. He want to learn Python only. He want to learn. Trump course is what? Python. But it belongs to what? What should I write it here? If I write it Python comma what? USA, it is working. But already Python is the default value now. If I write it like that, it is okay. USA coming. But Biden also belongs to what? USA. There you can write it what? USA. Now here you see written. It is okay. But I want to write it. Python is already default course or not? That time, what should I do? USA. If I say like that, it will go to where? Take care. 500 will go to where? SNO. Trump going to this place. He'll go to this place. USA is going to where? CRS it is going. Take care. and see the wrong projecting the data. Under the course, it is becoming. But USA is for what? USA is for what? CNT. I will write here CNT is equal to. What is this concept I just introduced? Keyword argument. Take care, students. And here you see, USA got it. Python is the default course or not? Are you understanding? Am I going fast here? No, getting right. So I should take care about this type of thing. I'll keep it as it is, students. Don't worry about it. I hope you are following it. Now, my point is, some of the people are learning Java, some of the people are learning Python. So different people are there. That time, how do you pass it, sir? Now I am going to take up last and final. Last and final. Here I am writing. These 3 people are learning what? Python. Next 4 people are learning something like a Java. Assume that. That time, I should plan for 2 functions. Out of that, first 4 people are learning Python. Next 3 people are learning what? Java. For example, that time I should do what? In the single function, it is not possible. I have tried 2 different functions for appearance of the good output. What I am writing? Take care. All of you must understand. Display in student info 1. What is the course? Python. Anyhow, you have seen multiple values there. And CNT I am not writing there. If at all you want, you can keep that also, no issue. Now you are taking. And country also I am not taking it. You see carefully. This is comes under what? First 3 things. Display student 1. Display student 1. 1. 1. And then 1 you are writing. Are you getting my point? Display student 1, display student info, display student info. Got it. Next, I am writing students. Careful. Now I am writing same student number, student name. And these people are learning which course? Java course they are learning, for example. Country you try to worry, don't worry about it. This you leave it. And they are learning Java course, they are learning it. What should I do? I will take the same thing. I'll take the same thing here. What I should write it now? Display student info 2. I am writing. What is the course here? Java I am writing. I am writing Java here. Same thing I am writing it. Here I will write course. And these people are learning what here? Java course is writing. I am not passing any common value for these people. Common value represented or not? Try to run this. So, line number 12 and okay, double quotes here and here also double quotes. Display info 2, display info 2, display info 2. Function name I need to take or not? Line number 22. Okay, comma I will remove. Comma I will remove. Okay, execute. Try to come out of that. You try to execute students and observe it. Py, see that answer. And the Python course students are separate. Java course students are different. Are you following me? And this is about different type of things. I hope you are following. So here one default argument, here one default argument. And the previous one says what? Multiple default arguments also you can take. But what are the priorities given? Positional argument. Next, what is the priority is taken? Default arguments. So when I use positionals and default, which one is the first? Which one is the which one is the second? Up to here. So in this program, what are available? Positionals are there plus default is available. Can I move one more? Right. Now I am taking one more example like this. Take care, students. One more small example. Default example 4 only I want to take it. Now see, I will take it. Now I want to go for, here I am saying, what is my concept here? 5.py. See students, going to this place, main program, understand here. I will say something like what? Circle area. I'm taking about circle area. There I am passing the radius called what? R. 4 I am passing. Next I am taking circle area as well as perimeter also I want to calculate. Perimeter also I want to calculate. 4 is called what? Radius. That differs from one person to another person. But what is the common value to calculate area and perimeter? Pi value is a common, right? Radius will differ from one person to another person. But what is the common value? Pi value. How do you take it? D of circle area perimeter. Circle area perimeter of what? R comma Pi is equal to what? 3.14. What is that? Pi is equal to 3.14. Huh? Default. Now calculate area of circle is equal to, what is this now? Pi into R star star 2. R star star 2. Are you following? Perimeter of circle is equal to 2 into Pi into, come on, R. Now print it. What is this now? Radius. Radius. What is the radius here? Dot format of what? R. Now I will take up what here? Area of circle. Area of circle. What is this now? Format of what? AC. Now I will take it. One more thing. Perimeter of circle. Perimeter of circle. Perimeter of circle is what here? PC. PC. I wrote it. Are you following me? So I got this. What is the thing to observe here? Pi value is taken as what? Default argument. If I write 3.14, 3.14, 2 times memory space is taken. That's why if I write 1 time, memory space is reduced, common value, everything is done. Try to run this code. Try to run this code. Default arguments example 5.py. Say py and see this. Radius is 4. And answer is like this. All the times same answer is coming. To pass the different values, I can take it what here? Float of, come on, input of, enter what? Radius. Enter radius. Are you following, students? Comfortable, huh? Right, done. Run this code. So enter the radius 3, got the answer. Enter the radius 6.7, got the answer. 1.2, got the answer. Got it up? Sorry getting if I am writing inside only. Function call, I am reading the data directly. Comfortable, huh? Sorry, understanding this pi is equal to, if I write in the beginning, what will be the error? Non-default arguments follows default arguments is wrong answer. Syntax error will come. Understand? Tell me the answer now. When do you go for default arguments? When there is a common value for similar function calls. That is an important. When there is a common value for similar function call. That common value must be taken as default argument value. Don't pass that as what? Positional argument. If I pass it, it takes a lot of time to transmit the data. That is the meaning of what? Default argument. Positional arguments is used for passing which data? Specific data. Default arguments is to represent what? Common data. And everything is important. Here I am going to take it. Default arguments I am going to introduce. See students, how simple it is. Come on, read out. Easy. When there is a common value for family of similar function calls, then such a type of common values must be taken as default parameter with a common value, but not recommended to pass by using positional parameters. Syntax for function definition with syntax for function definition with what arguments? Come on, def function name param 1, param 2, param n minus 1 is equal to value 1, param n is equal to value 2, colon. Now I am taking some block of statements. Tell me, param 1, param 2, etc. are called what? Positional argument. Param n minus 1, param n are called, read out, param n minus 1, param n are called default arguments. Param 1, param 2, param n are called, what is the rule please? When we use default parameters in the function definition, They must be used as last parameter. Maybe one, maybe more than one, whatever it is. Otherwise, we get error. What is that? Syntax error. Non-default argument means positional follows default argument. Got it? Fine. So actually, if I say only this answer, you already satisfied. You got answer also. We gave homework also. You satisfied. But you see yesterday's class and today's class, you got the confidence. Confidence is there. It is nothing but one asset is coming. Now coming to the next level, one more concept is what? Keyword arguments I want to go for. When I am discussing the third one, I'll carry what? Default I will carry. Positional also I will carry. You don't understand, I am not responsible. Finally, when I am going for keyword variable argument, fourth will come, third will come, second will come, first will come. All will come. If you understand, it's very well and good. If you don't understand, mind problem that is. We can't do anything else. So I'm going for what? Keyword arguments. Ready to understand? Online students, up to here, is it clear? Up to here, clear? So ready. Now we are going to enter into the keyword arguments. We are going to enter. Okay, students. Let us take one small awareness. I have some table. I have some data. I have some information is there. What is that? What I am interested to follow? A, B, C, and then what? D. This is my data. A always contains which data? 10. B always contains 20. C always contains 30. D always contains 40. In how many ways I can pass this data to A, B, C, D? Not getting. To go to your home, there are multiple routes are there in our colony or not? Whichever route I will go, finally I will reach to my destination. Daily, if I go to the same route where your parents are shown, that is called a positional argument. If I go in different routes, I will reach to my destination. That is called what? Keyword arguments. Irrespective of the location I go, I'll reach to my destination. Similarly, what is the value of A always? 10, B 20, C 30, D 40. First initiation 10, 20, 30, 40. 40. For example, I will take it. Function name is called what? Display of what? 10, 20, 30, 40. What is my function name? What is my function name? DEF display A comma B comma C comma D. I will print it. Print of A comma B comma C comma D. What is the value? This is called function calls I am taking. Are you following me? 10 is going to where? A. 20 going to B. 30 going to C. 40 going to D. What is this is called? Positional argument. Spell out. Next up. I want to pass display. Like this I am passing. 40, 10, 30, 20, and then 30. If I pass like that, what is this mechanism? Positional argument. If I pass positional argument, 40 going to where? And 10 going to where? B. 20 going to where? 30 going to where? Is it completely wrong or not? It is which mechanism? Positional mechanism. Which is passing which data? Non-expected data. Non-order it is following. Now, irrespective of the order you pass it, I must pass the data accurately. How do you pass it? D is equal to. Next, A is equal to D small, I will write it. Whatever you are using. Come on. A is equal to. B is equal to. C is equal to. What is this concept is? Yes. What is the keyword arguments concept? Whatever the parameters you are using in the function heading, same thing will be used in the function call as arguments. It is looking like a key value. That's why they are called what? Keyword arguments. Got it? Huh? Next up. I want to pass it like this, students. I want to pass it like this. 30, 10, 40, 20. Is it also called wrong in order or not? Now tell me. C is equal to A is equal to D equal to B is equal to. What is this concept? This is also one mechanism of passing the data or not. When do you get in real time? My team leader developed a function. I know that he is taking 4 parameters. I don't know in which order that parameters are available. I know he is taking 4 parameters. What are the names? A, B, C, D. I don't know in which order he has taken it. I'm dilemma in what? In which order he is taking. But I want to pass the data accurately. How do you pass it? Positional arguments I cannot go. Default arguments I cannot go. I can use what? Irrespective of the order of parameters he has taken it, I can pass my data accurately by using which concept? Yes. You got it, huh? Positional arguments purpose is what? To pass specific data. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, n to n. Default arguments to pass the common data for similar function calls. Keyword arguments. I know the function name. I know the parameter names. I don't know the order of the parameters. There are 6 parameters are there, students. Which order he is taking, I don't know. But I can pass the data exactly in the same order in which he is taking. I may not be knowing, but I can pass the data more accurately by using which concept? Keyword arguments. Shall we go? Online students, are you understanding? Right. Let's go to the topic. See, day by day, we are getting more perfection. At the end of the class also, still some more days Python is there, it looks nice, you will feel. At a daily, I will take you to the upper level. Right? Last day when I say course is going to complete so and so date, you'll feel very sad. Oh, it's completing quickly. Because still topic is there, like that you will feel. Because the daily are we coming down? From demonstration onwards, are we coming down? Are we increasing? I'm saying, or you are feeling like that? Feeling. Daily practicing. If you still practice now, when you come to the last day, you'll become like a paperweight. Paperweight means what? You will be a lightweight component. You can jump here and there. If you don't practice, we are bulldozer. Bulldozer will run how much speed? 10 kilometers per hour. That's all. If you are paperweight, you will go like a jet. Jet. You know jet? Right. Come on. Program for demonstrating. What is that? Keyword arguments. Are you following me? Right. Tell me, what is the function name? Display A comma B comma C comma D. Print of writing \t of dot format of A comma B comma C comma D. Okay, students, carefully follow. Online students, be in the online until I complete my session. If you miss the class, it's a problem for you. So, coming to the main program. When 7:20, 7:30 is there, you'll feel lot of hungry, I hope so. So, A, and this is called B, I will pass it. And this is called what? C. And this is called what? D. Okay. Now I will take up data. Come on, first. Display 10, 20, 30, and then 40. 30 and 40. What is this now? Function call with positional arguments. Okay. See, students. So I say here, what is this now? Keyword args example1.py. Okay. See this now. Compile, execute it. See the answer now. Py. See the answer now. ABC. Getting or not? Okay. Take care. Don't get the doubt. Sorry, is executing in Edit Plus. I can copy and paste it into PyCharm also. Wait. Display. Tell me. 40, 10, 30, 20. If I pass it with the positional arguments, am I getting the disturbance in the values or not? Right? Disturbance in the values. We lost the consistency of the data. You are going daily one route only. You are entering into your home. Due to traffic jam, other route, you are entering into other home. Other home means problem is coming. Somebody is coming and unknown person. So here I will go forward. Pass the data properly. How do I pass it? D is equal to A is equal to C is equal to B is equal to. Suppose by mistake I am writing K is equal to. Do you have K as a parameter here? You will get what error? No. Unexpected error. Unexpected variable K. Display got unexpected variable K. Do you have K here? While it is mapping, D to D mapping, C to C mapping, A to A mapping, all of a sudden K mapping is coming. K is not there here. Unexpected variable got it. You see the answer now? Execute it. Come on, read out. Display got unexpected key argument called K. Error name kuda gurtundali ikkada. We say the same word to the interviewer will feel that he is an expert. Error also. Display got unexpected key argument K. So, whatever the formal parameters you are using, same thing must be used as what, guys? B, I am using it. Same thing must be used as an argument. So, this is called what here? Keyword arguments. Now you execute, ma. See the answer now. Got the correct answer or not? What did you understand? I know the parameter names. I know the name of the, I don't know the order, but to pass the data accurately, which is the best concept? Keyword argument. One more time, I am saying here, see students, display, say for something like 20, say something like 10, 30, I am saying something like, 10, I'm something like, 40 you say here, 40 you say here, 10 you say. If I pass it, you are getting the losing the meaning or not? To pass the data accurately, come on, spell out. P is equal to C is equal to D is equal to. Very good. Very good. What is this concept called? So people will ask you, when do you go for keyword arguments? You have to say, I know the function name, I know the arguments, parameter names, but I don't know the order of the parameters. To pass the data accurately, positional arguments not useful, default arguments not useful. Another mechanism to pass the data, that is called, that's all. Passing the data or not? Okay. What is this function called, ma? What is this function called? With the positional argument. What is this function called? Keyword argument we can call. I will go to, come on, display, display, take care, 10, 20, 40, 30. First two, okay. Next two, missing. Next two, missing. See, first two, okay. Last two, interchanged. Can you adjust it? Adjust. Yeah, adjust. First two, I don't want to touch. D is equal to C is equal to. What is this combination? First two are called 10 is going to, 20 is going to, for D is going to, C is going to C, C is going to C. Are you following me? What is this is called? Function call with positional argument and yes, both of them are there, right or not? Both of them are there. And what? Keyword arguments. See that now. Execute. See students, are you getting or not? What is this combination? Positional arguments as well as? Okay. Now see carefully. One more question I am asking. One more question I am asking. I am writing like this. 30, 40. And what I am writing? 10, 10, 20. Come on, answer. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. C and D going to the appropriate or not? Everybody will think like that only, but it is a wrong answer. I told you already, positional arguments will be given first preference. But you have written what here? Keyword arguments you have written. How it is working? How it is working? D to what? 40. D to what? 40. C to where? C to where? 30. And 10 to going to where? Other part of after D. 20 going to this place. They are not going to this position. They are going to give you error. Error it is going to give you. What is this now? Error. What is that error you see? Error you see? Come on, start. Positional arguments follows keyword argument. Error or not? Yes, this is called a syntax error is coming. I'll go to this place. See students, all these things are very, very important. So here getting syntax error is like this. Are you following me? Are you following or not? Yes. Next, last and final, 10 comma 20 comma 30 comma what? D is equal to what I am saying? 40. What is this mechanism? Positional argument. Next I am going to say like this. What is this now? 10 comma 40 comma 20 comma 30. This is called actually positional argument. It is going to be disturbing except first value, rest of them are disturbed or not. Can you adjust it? Come on. D is equal to B is equal to C equal to. What is this now? With what arguments? Positional arguments. Are you following me? Another example, students, called one simple example on this area. Next, I'll go for one more thing. One more thing, I will go for it. What the next meaning is? Something like this. Follow me carefully. Here I am going to take up. Here I am going to take like this. One more example I would like to take it. Follow. Here I am writing arguments 2.py. Now I am writing main program. There I am talking about this type of thing. I am taking this thing. Saying here, instead of that, I'll take this point. This point I will take it. This data I will carry. Under the main program, now I am going to take up function also I will define it. Function also I will define it. What is my function? You know, I'll take this. Now take this. Here I am taking like this. Now start with this course. What is my course? Come on, how do you pass it? CRS is equal to what? Python. I am using default positional keyword, all combined together. Will you understand? Right. Start here. I'm taking display. What is the function name? STUD info. STUD info. I'll take it. Number is called 100. Number is called 100. Now I'll take it as what? Monica. Next is called what? You know, marks is called something like 66.66. Student name is like this. Execute. Now I'll write like this. Save this code. Observe it. Come out of that. What is this mechanism? Positional. I did not print course. I hope CRS. I need to print what? CRS. I will write \t like this. Execute it. So CRS printed or not? Okay. Next I am going to write it. Go to this place. One more student. What is this now? Function call with positional argument. Next, display STUD info. Now I am writing one more student, Sushma. All girls' names I'll give today. So, Sushma is called what? And don't try to see that. Sorry, giving some marks later and all. I don't know your things, ma. Whatever I feel it, whatever I'm getting my keyboard, I'm giving it. What is this data called? Positional argument. But I am passing this data first. I'll pass this data first, comma. And this is the data. Sushma, I passed like this. What is this now? Tell me. What is this now? You execute it. What is the answer is coming? A wrong answer is coming. Do you know how to correct it? Correct it, please. Marks is equal to SNO is equal to S name is equal to S name is equal to what is this now? Keyword arguments. Keyword arguments. Are you following me? Yes. But what is already there? CRS is equal to Python. That is default only. Okay. Now run this code. Save. Getting or not? Yes. Next, I'll go for what? One more student. One more student I will take it. So one more student is called what you know. So one more girl student I will search for it. So one more student I will take it. Something I am writing here. The thing is, I'll write the course name also I'll pass it. Course name also I'll pass it. Java. So Java learning. Java learning. So student name is called what? Number is called what you know? 300. Next is called what you know? Sagatika. What is that name? Okay. Sangeeta. Morning student is that. So writing like this. And next marks is called something like, you know, 55.55 I am writing. Functional with what? Arguments. Are you following this? So what is happening? You see, what is the data now? Is it called wrong data passing or not? Do you know how to pass the data accurately? Pass it. Come on. CRS is equal to SNO is equal to S name is equal to, come on, marks is equal to, got it. Marks is equal to, pass it, got it. Are you following this? Now, next I will write it. Next I will write it. One more student name I will pass it. So, I did not find the name of the student. If anybody gives the name, I will write it. So, Viresh, can I write your name? So I don't write all the students' names, only girls' names I will see. So Yashwant I don't write. Prajwala is also there. One student is, he is also very much perfect. She is the one, she is giving very fast answers. Prajwala. Viresh, are you crying or what? So what is the next step? S name is equal to, so I am giving Prajwala. So next is called what? Marks is equal to, writing here 66.77. Next is called what now? CRS is equal to what? Data science. Next I am writing. Next is what? I'll write what is missing. SNO. SNO is equal to what? 400. 400 I am giving it. So try to run it. Execute. So got it. Are you following this? Got it, huh? Right. Like this, one can pass the data like this. You can pass last and final positional arguments with what? Positional arguments with what? Keyword arguments. This is also comes under keyword. I need to write what here? Keyword. Here also keyword arguments. Keyword arguments I am passing. Keyword arguments. This also keyword arguments I will pass it. And you can pass mixing also. Display student info. Display student info I will pass it. What is this now? I'll pass the name of the student 400, 500, 500 I'll paste it. Next I will give you name is called what you know. So no student name is there. Right? Feeling. Feeling shy, Viresh? Why ma? What happened? So coming to that. So okay ma, Suraj, your name is also boy name now. So I'll write some name. Next I'll write it. After that I am writing what? SNO is written and marks is giving here. Or CRS I am giving called what you know? Java. And next is called what? Marks. Marks is equal to some 22.22 I am giving it. What is this now? Keyword arguments with Positional arguments. First one is what? Positional arguments and keyword arguments. So, got it. See the students, something is mismatching, more bracket. Now you see, got it. Understand or not? Got it up? This is about which arguments? Keyword arguments. So here, I hope you are understanding this meaning. Are you understanding the meaning of how to pass the data? See yesterday's knowledge. A is passing to A. B is passing to B. Today, what is your level of passing the data? Any order, anywhere, any meaning, I can pass it. Following students, now you take this and go to the place and Python file, some test.py. I'll take this program. I'll write this data as it is. Copy this and put it into this PyCharm and try to run it. Try to run it. Right. Say here hash. Try to run it. We got the output as this. Right. So once you know driving well, any car you can drive. Cycle also you don't know, how can you drive the bike? That's why we must know first programming. To understand the programming concept is important. So, are you following? Shall I show you the keyword arguments concept? Now, see all of you. Keyword arguments. Read out. In some of the circumstances, we know the function name and formal parameter names and don't know order of formal parameter names. And to pass the data or values accurately, we must use the concept of keyword parameters or arguments. The implementation of keyword parameters or arguments says that all the formal parameter names used as arguments in function calls as keys. Right? Syntax. D of function name, param1, param2, param n, so on. Syntax for function call. In any order, I can pass it. Param name is equal to value n, param1 is equal to value 1, param n minus 1 is equal to what? Value n minus 1. Come on. Here param n, value n, param 1, value 2, param n minus 1, value n minus 1. Or called what? When we specify keyword arguments before positional arguments in function calls, then we get syntax error. Positional argument follows keyword arguments. How many arguments are there to pass the data? 5. Positional arguments, default arguments, keyword arguments, keyword variable length arguments, keyword variable length arguments. That is our today's class. We have learned what? 3. Tomorrow I am going to learn what? Variable length and is these 3 things are clear? Tomorrow when I am coming, we will mix these 3 also. Finally, you will not understand the class. Will you understand? We'll see. Tomorrow, Saturday, underground action plans, forgetting problem, everything. But I'll mix everything. Don't miss the class. So, online students, did you understand today's concept, students? All of you? Did you understand today's concept? Yes. Tomorrow, we are going to talk about the rest of the 2. Don't miss the concept. Thank you, students. All the best. Take care. Online students, be in the online if you want to talk to me. All the best.